Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to talk you through my top picks for mobile phone apps for pregnancy. Now this video is probably going to be more useful for first time mums who need all the information that they can possibly get their hands on, but that's not to say you can't use these apps second, third, fourth, fifth baby, whatever number baby you're on. It's always going to be useful and it's always nice to have these apps to look at. So the first app that I used all through my pregnancy with both of my kids is Baby Centre. Now Baby Centre is a completely free app. It is absolutely incredible. It allows you to track the development of your pregnancy week by week, day by day. It will tell you everything to expect, symptoms to expect, how to cope with these symptoms, how you might be feeling at that time, any aches or pains, remedies for these. It also gives you a comparison of your baby week by week compared to a fruit or a vegetable to give you a bit more of an idea of how big your baby is. It also tells you how your baby's developing physically and mentally during each week, the things that they are now able to do, which is really, really nice to know once baby starts opening their eyes or can move their hands properly and just little things like that. It also gives you an idea of how you will be feeling in the weeks to come. So it will tell you any symptoms to expect that week, any emotions you might be feeling, and also ways to cope with these. It also has a section to take bump pics. So these are bump selfies and it will do it a week by week. It will keep them all in one place for you. And then at the end, you can turn these into a time-lapse video for you to keep and look back on. I never did this and I wish I did. I attempted it with Elise and I just fell behind, but I didn't realise that it actually had this built in with the app. So it's somewhere to store them all and it can give you a little reminder each week. Don't forget to take your bump selfie. So it's definitely one to remember if you like that sort of thing to look back on. Now the most important thing I will say about Baby Centre, what I mainly used it for, was they have a forum section. Once you sign up to Baby Centre and you put your due date in, it will automatically link you to other mums forums who are due at the same time. So you're going through the same stages of pregnancy as these other ladies and you can go on and see the questions that they're asking. They can just have a little rant and rave that week if they're feeling a certain way. If you're feeling that way and you go onto these forums and see actually everybody's feeling like that, it must just be completely normal. It is such a useful little community to be a part of. Also, if you're having any symptoms, you can help each other out with different remedies and things that are helping them. And I just find it a really, really useful tool to bring all these mums together and to keep this little community together. So you've got so much support and any questions that you have, you can just throw it in there and guaranteed somebody will get straight back to you because everybody is so active in the app. It is brilliant. So the next app that I want to talk about is Bounty. Now Bounty again is a free app. This also charts development week by week. I didn't use it for this. The one thing that I did use it for the development week by week, which I thought was really cute, is it gives you baby's foot size. Week by week on your phone screen, it gives actual foot size of baby, and I think it is such a cute little addition to the app that I went on every week, and that is what I went on there for. So it's also got a section that gives practical hints and tips for your health, preparing for baby, what to expect in labour, and also best buys that they compile for award-winning products that you might find useful as a new mum or a new dad. They have it all there in one space so they can tell you the best things that you could possibly need for your baby. So Bounty also have these packs that they compile for mums, mum-to-bees and new mums and new families. You can either get these from a store that it will tell you, it's the Asda or Boots, I think it was when I was pregnant anyway, or they give you them in the hospital when you're actually in having baby. So they do a mum-to-be pack, a newborn pack and a grand family pack, and then I think now they also do pregnancy information folders where you can keep all of your pregnancy notes in one place, nice and safe. So in all these packs they have things like samples, little freebies, lots of leaflets, information, as much information as you could possibly need, and they also have vouchers and amazing discounts in these packs as well. So don't forget to go and check them out if you are pregnant. go and check out Bounty and make sure you get your free packs, because there might be something in there that you haven't seen before. So the final pregnancy app that I want to talk about is called Daddy Up. It's not one that we have used, but I've installed it, I've had a little look at it, and it is absolutely fantastic. So this is aimed at dads, and it is the same sort of idea as Baby Centre. It gives you all the information that dads could need, plus a lot more. So it's done in more of a manly man style, where dads are referred to as lumberjacks, babies are cubs. They're talking you through nature, being out in the woods. I mean, if it's probably not making a lot of sense to you right now, but if you are pregnant or your girlfriend or wife is pregnant, then definitely go and download this app and you will absolutely love it. I did. I found it the other night and I've just been obsessed with it. I've not stopped talking about it to everybody who might need this app. So what does it do? It gives weekly updates for the dad to understand of how baby's developing. It will also give weekly lady clues. So these will be telling dad how mum is feeling that week, any developments that she's going through, any changes that she might be experiencing, and just tries to explain to dads a little bit more of how mum is going to be feeling. And then it also gives hints and tips at the bottom of how you can help mum to be. So let's run through some of the other features that I found on the app. So sticking to the lumberjack theme, it has a field guide section. Now in this section, it explains to dads all the trimesters, what they are, what will happen in each trimester, what to expect. It also has a glossary. This to me was one of the best thought out things, because it's got a glossary on there of everything baby and pregnancy related that you could think of. So it's got birth terms explained. It also gives you a rundown of all equipment that is needed and will be needed for baby. It explains different pregnancy terms like Braxton Hicks, explains to dads what these are. It also runs through the stages of labour and different types of births. So for those dads that do want to be as involved as possible and want to know all this information, it's a place that you can go to and just study and just get it all in here. So you don't have to go over to places like Baby Centre that are mainly aimed at mums. You have got a place for you. So it also has a section for checklists. If you are a dad that likes to be super prepared, then it has a checklist for each trimester. These are things that you will need to discuss with your partner about the pregnancy or when baby arrives, getting you prepared for all these things that you will need to be prepared for once baby is here. So I think that is a terrific little section as well. It also has a checklist for hospital bag. Now, I think this is a very good idea, because mums do their own hospital bags. Dads are sometimes forgot about. I know in mine, I had a toothbrush for Danny and that was it. I didn't really think too much about what he would need. So this is really good. It's well thought out, because dads can pack their own bag ready just in case you are there for quite some time. It includes things like snacks. Don't forget to take a jumper in case you get chilly. Take your slippers so you're comfortable too. So it also has a section on there called survival mode. Now this is probably the most important part of the app, because it's for when the impending labour starts. I know dads can sometimes get a little bit nervous. They're not too sure what they're meant to be doing. Click on your survival mode. And it's got a section you can install your doctor, midwife, hospital's phone number. All you need to do is just press call. That will automatically be installed. It also has a section where you can link your hospital, so it will give you the quickest directions just by the press of a button as well. It also has a contraction counter. If your partner isn't up to timing their own contractions, then you have got that section there as well that you can do that as well. And then it's got a little section for once baby arrives, where you can record their name, the time they were born, the date, their weight, the length, all stuff like that. And I just think it's such a cute little thing to add on there as well. So that is definitely a top pick for me. Big thumbs up for that one. I am so impressed, considering it is completely free as well. Any dads out there, dad-to-bes out there, definitely highly recommend this app. So they were my top suggested apps for pregnancy. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below if you were interested in any of these apps, or if you've got any more suggestions of apps that mums or dads might find useful. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button because it means so much each time somebody does. And I will see you all in my next one.